Before we move forward with the video tutorial, I would like to give clarity on some hotkeys that you can also use to move elements around your canvas. If you have the Move tool active and press the arrow keys on your canvas, you can move elements around your canvas to be pixel perfect. I also want you to pay close attention to, when you're working with the selection tools, the options that are available to you in your options bar. The next selection will give clarity on why that is important. The next tool that you're going to use is the magic wand. To locate the magic wand, click and hold on the quick selection tool and locate the hidden tool, the magic wand. How the magic wand tool works is that it selects pixels of a particular color or color range. It's extremely useful for selecting an area with similar colors surrounded by different colors. For example, you do not need to do this, I'm going to select this red. If I click the red, it selects the red because the red is a drastically different color than the white. Up in your options bar, you will see that you are able to add to a selection or subtract from a selection as well. Let's go ahead and talk about the tolerance value here. The tolerance option sets the sensitivity of the magic wand tool. This value limits or extends the range of pixels that are similar to the color that you were selecting. The default value is always 32. This helps you click on lighter or darker tones of that color, and it creates an isolation. It creates a better isolated selection using just that color. Most of the time, I don't recommend changing this value. If you really need to, you can play with it. Just always remember that the default value is 32. That's very important. Let's go ahead and use the rectangular marquee tool real quick to demonstrate, and I want you to follow along with this demonstration because we're going to select this piece of coral. But we're going to utilize both the rectangular marquee tool and the magic wand tool. So I'm going to click and drag and select this coral. Now what I'm going to do is I need to deselect the white background, or subtract it from the selection, in other words. Let's go ahead and go back and select our magic wand tool. And in the options bar, make sure that the value is still set at 32. But let's choose the option to subtract from a selection. We need to subtract the white. Go ahead and click the white. You will see that the selection has subtracted the white, and now it is only selecting the coral. Pretty nifty, huh? Now let's go get our Move tool, and let's click and drag the coral into place over the letter C. Press Ctrl D to deselect. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here. I highly recommend that you really get to know how to work with your selection tools and how to add and subtract and problem solve when would be the best time to use what tool and how to use the subtract and add selection to your advantage.